Welcome back to my channel. Today we're trying a ton of drugstore products, and to be honest, this is a full face essence. We have like everything new from the drugstore. We have new products from Essence, I think, like except for 2 or something like this. So if you want to see what I purchased and how this look came about, then just keep on watching. Listen, I went to the drugstores to hopefully see the new stuff by Essence, and as you can tell, it's DM, which is our drugstore here in Germany, or one of our drugstores in Germany, and I purchased like a buttload of the new products by Essence, all the products that I was interested in. So if you want to see how they perform, if I like them or not, spoiler alert, I did not like all of the products. So if you want to see that and which products of these you should definitely purchase and which ones you definitely should not, then keep on watching, because you will see me with a bare face, and that is kind of fun. Hello, so this is the bare face as per usual, and I think we do have almost a full face except for bronzing products, because listen, I wanted to have these stick bronzers. I do have one highlight though, so I will indeed just use my Essence bronzers and contours, which I own. So we're having a think like a full face, so let's do this. Let's start with the Silky Blur Poreless primer. This is with niacinamide, and I'm hoping that we have a great like priming experience with this. This is a silky lightweight texture, prolongs makeup wear, makes pores optical invisible for a smooth complexion, which, listen, I'm not sure about that, just saying, but let's try that. I will just plop in a little bit, because again, I feel like with these poreless primers, I normally have a problem that they like smooth my makeup in a way that it is gliding off my face, to be honest. I feel like, listen, this is thicker than I thought, but on the other hand, I don't feel like it did anything. I mean, to be honest, I feel like it just gave them a little bit more moisture, if you will. But my pores are still there. I'm thinking, I don't think it did a thing. Let's see comparison before and after. I don't think it did anything. I will let that dry down a second, and then we go on for the next step. By the way, I will plop in the new product. I feel like except for 2, all of them are new. The other product, except for the bronzer and contour, is the Essence Skin Loving Sensitive Concealer. This is for coverage and caring, and it has some aloe vera, and this is in Fair. And I picked it up because, again, I do wanted to do like a full face, and I was not sure if I own concealer by Essence, and I was like, listen, I did not try that, and I heard great things about it, so I was like, listen, we will try that. Has a typical doe foot. Just put a little bit under the eye, and we'll find out if that is working. This one again is a lighter concealer. Did I put my, this is, by the way, my concealer brush, so we're working. This is clean, just saying, but if I use a brush to apply my concealer, is this one, because I like it a lot. I will not, by the way, use this for my foundation, because we do have a stick foundation. Interesting. I do think it gives a little bit of coverage. Definitely, of course, we'll try all of these products more times than one. This is all first impression wise. I feel like it gives a little bit of coverage. It's not too much, which can, like, let's see, light to medium. Definitely would need to like conceal my, again, darkest spots, which will be this one. I will use a little bit more. Just here. Just on the edge where I don't think this is like full coverage. I feel like this is more light, maybe medium. Does it say buildable coverage? That's not a bad thing. Let's see if that is working out. Again, I put it in spaces where I definitely need more coverage. And again, under other circumstances, I would probably just use a corrector underneath, to be fully honest, because that's exactly what I would do, just because I feel like that gives better like coverage. It cancels out the blue tones underneath my eyes. I just have them. Like, listen, I'm fine with them. They're living there since at least 30 years, just saying. So it's not a thing. But I do think this build up, like, definitely think here and that area is a little bit better. Is it the best? No. Again, would use a correct underneath. But so far, it looks really nice. And to be honest, if I don't use like a full coverage foundation, which we're not, we were using the stick foundation, by the way, I do think that light to medium coverage concealer is totally fine, because otherwise, you know, if you have a full coverage concealer with not coverage or not much coverage from the foundation, that could look strange, just saying. But so far, I really enjoy it. I do also enjoy the color. Listen, this I feel like is the main actor in this game. It's the foundation. This is the new foundation stick. I have it in the shade 05, which was the lightest color. I also tried 50, I'm sorry. It's not 05, it's 50. I also tried 100, which I felt like was a little bit more cool tone. And because I'm not, I thought this would be better. I feel like on the website there were like also like neutral, warm, cool undertones, but in stores there were not. So we're fine with that. This is a lightweight buildable skincare texture for an even natural complexion. So we're doing this. I'm hoping for the best. I have to say I did not try like a foundation stick in quite some time. This one though, I again swatched a little bit in stores and I felt like the texture was really, really nice. Ooh, I like the color. Don't need too much. If this is a great foundation, I would be so happy. I try not to use too much. We'll see about that. I would, by the way, also use the Essence, and this is Mickey and Friends Be Bold foundation brush, I feel like, or it could be a like blush brush, but I felt like this could be a great foundation brush, because I felt like this could be really nice to blend that in. Like, look at this. Isn't that cute? It did blend out really nicely. Do I need a ton of coverage? No. I'm not in my teen phase, let's say it like this, where I needed to cover tons of things. But like a little bit, but not much. Interesting. I feel like it looks like here and here, like my skin is peeling, which is a great thing. Let's go with 2 swoops. A little bit more of a swoop here. Again, I do have to say, I do like enjoy, I don't need a ton of coverage on my forehead. I technically enjoy like a stick foundation, because technically it is simple, it is easy, you can just swipe it on, like, you know what I mean. But yeah, we'll find out. Sometimes also for me, I need some time, so my oils flip through like product to see. By the way, the color is immaculate, if you ask me, like perfect for my preference. And again, this is the, I feel, lightest shade. I'm not 100% sure. It could be that on the website or in other shops there are lighter shades, but I feel like that is working quite well. I'm still thinking that in this area it looks dry and it looks a little bit like it's just on top. In the primer area though, I feel like it is blending in really nicely. Let me see if that is also like maybe amplifying the concealer a little bit. Just so, 2 sweet. So far, I don't hate it, to be honest. And it's also seemingly not darkening my rest of the thing, which, I mean, that could be really, really cool. Does that help a little bit? I don't know. I feel like, again, I don't have a ton to cover, so it does look good though feel like it blended in really, really easy. I did not have any problems. There are no streaks here, so that's a good point. Let's come to the next. So far, again, it works quite well. Does not look, again, it does look a little bit patchy here, but could be that it is after some time that it goes away. I will use, though, there are new like shimmer bronzers in these stick forms, and I do have to say I don't like stick products. So for me, I did not pick up the shimmer bronzers. Also, I do not like shimmer bronzers, and they were in like 2 colors, I think, and none of them, I'm reading that none of them would work for me. So for me, these ones, like the liquidy ones, are better, just saying. And we do have the Baby Got Bronze liquid bronzer in, this is the Sunset Kiss Sweetie. And we have a Sweet Shadow, which, again, I do prefer way more than the others. I don't prefer, by the way, the packaging, because this is like a Charlie Tilbury dupe. And to be honest, the only... See what I mean? I don't enjoy that, because you do have now tons of product on there, and that is not what I like. Let me grab a brush. So I do enjoy these, though. I don't enjoy, though, the product itself is great if you don't like overdo it, which, you know what I mean? But again, I don't enjoy the applicator, because I feel like I always need to put it on the back of my hand, or that was a little bit much product, or somewhere else, you know, to like even that out. And you can tell like I'm struggling here a little bit, because let's use the other side. I'm struggling a little bit because, again, I just used too much product. These are pigmented, by the way. They are, I feel like this one, again, in the shady whatever color, is like a really, really nice color for like pale people like me. So if you're pale as me, that's a great color. And if you don't want to like purchase, like for example, from Asian beauty brand, which, you know, I absolutely love Asian beauty. By the way, I will use and try to correct that a little bit. No, this side. That could be really nice to like correcting things like this, and then you know, that would be really good. Look, you can see the product did like go everywhere. Like, again, if you don't want to order from Asian beauty brands, because that is my absolute favorite contour and all the things, then you definitely could go with Essence. Also, normally Essence is cheaper than Asian beauty brands. So let's try it again with the Sun Kissed Sweetie one. I just don't, like, listen, can't do like a proper amount of these products, so we have to deal with that, which I love. So let's just put a little bit on the brush. This one, again, is a clean brush. Again, I do like the colors, just not fond of the packaging. And listen, that is not always the case, but I do prefer, or I do have a preference for things, just saying. I mean, I probably think everyone does. So I'm just blending it without any further product on my forehead, because now I'm going a little bit too heavy on the forehead. I mean, I'm trying to like eliminate the forehead, but we can't do that. I tried, trust me. We do have a new like cheek product. It's a lip and cheek product, but we do have like several lip products. So we won't use this as a lip product. We will use it as a cheek product though. This is the new colors from the Water Tint Lip and Cheek Tint. And this one is in Coral Sunset. I was hoping for the orange one, but in stores there was just 2 colors, and the regular one and this one. So we are going with this one. And I have a brush here as well, so let's do this. By the way, I've never tried the cheek stains by Essence, so this one will be fun. And if you ask yourself, the other color was just pink, so Again, I was hoping for the orange one, but the orange was not there. Okay, listen, that is, it has little doe foot, and I'm a little scared, much. So let's plop a little bit here, and then we will use the brush and hope for the best. I'm hoping for the best in all cases. Ooh, that's not bad. Listen, I was way more scared than I probably should have been. Okay. Again, I feel like the core shades at the moment are all just kind of red. Just saying. But that looks really nice. Does it remove my foundation though? We will find out. That is looking really pretty. It did blend out really nicely. And again, I would love to try that on my lips as well, but we're not doing that. Because again, that we do have like 50 million, and we do have another staining product, just don't. I will try that on the lips though, just saying, but not today. This is a really pretty color. Is this like, I think like this is more of a warm tone pink. Again, I would have preferred a more warm tone in general, but I feel like if you don't like do it like some influencer where you just move it and then you go away and then after 50 minutes try to blend it stuff, it works quite well. Am I a little bit over blushed? No. Why do you say that? Of course not. This is looking totally appropriately blushed, just saying. But yeah, I do like it. It's really, really pretty. Again, color-wise, I would have loved to have the orange one. So if I see the orange one, I will definitely purchase that. This is not looking bad. I do enjoy that. We do have two. I'm not sure how that happened, to be honest, but we do have two highlighting products. We do have the Drops of Sunset highlighting drops. This is again with hyaluron and niacinamide. This is a liquid highlighting drops for an instant glow, perfect alone or mixed with daily care or foundation. Shake well before use. And then we do also have the, and I think this is also new, the Glass Skin Effect Baby Got Glass Balm Stick, which again, both of them I've never tried. Let's swatch both of them. Maybe not on that hand, maybe on that hand. So let's shake that up and see what the color is like, because again, this was like the only product we have. Again, this is of course a liquid, and let's see about that. Ooh, that is pretty. I was like a little bit miffed because I'm like, what color is that? You know, will it work for my pale ass or not? Because listen, not all of them are working for that. I feel like that disappeared. Did you see? Like, I feel like it is there, but really, really subtle. But I feel like it could also be the blush, because I feel it looks a little bit more hydrated. And that's that. Okay, maybe try to mix it in with the foundation. We'll find out. We do have also, by the way, this is again a stick. We also had like the diamond glow thing. Listen, that stuff had glitter in it. And I totally understand why it had glitter in it, because if you put glitter or like sparkle in there in these products, it looks like it's wet skin. But if you're really close, it does not. So I did not pick that up. But I was like a little bit curious. Let's see about this one here. This is the product. And I feel like this is just like, can you probably not listen? This is just like an oil, like it looks just shiny. So let's try that. Listen, on the other side, this one again has this one. Let's try this on this side and see. Again, I hate to do that, but we're working with it. So let's try. I feel like it removed the blush, and this is just like, you know how I know exactly what this is looking like. This is exactly, by the way, it is of course transfer. So we do have a little bit of blush. It removes the blush, and I feel like this is exactly looking like the Lumi stick by L'Oreal Le Glace highlighter. I purchased that one because I felt like this was the only one that was not detectable on the skin. You know what I mean? Because I felt like it's just, let's say, pure shine, like a balm. And I feel like this is similar to that. So, like, it's just like a clear, yeah, it's just like a clear balm. Do you see that? This is the L'Oreal and this is the Essence. I feel like that is just a clear balm, like an ointment, if you will, that does not dry down, by the way. So if you hate that, maybe don't try this. But I feel like if you want to save some money because you're eyeing this one, the glass one, I feel like this is, I feel the lightest color, again, because it does not have a color, then go with this one. It's the same product, which, not my fave. Listen, I'm too excited for the lips, so we're doing the lips next. By the way, I don't, like, I feel like both of the highlighter did remove the blush. Just saying. So just keep that in mind. I do have 4 different lip products. One of them is like a new color or a color that were already there but not in stores. This is the Glossy Balm and this is in the shade Glossy Butter Balm in the shade Chocolate to Handle. I am a lot to handle. I had all 4 of them. I'm trying to find the video where I tried all of the colors. And I do have to say, I love the concept, but the colors were a little bit like hit and miss. Some of them are really nice, depending on what you like and prefer. This could be amazing. The only thing is if you like move that out and like press or pull the button thing, there is no going back. This is not one of those products where you like can just go back to the beginning or bring it back into the tube. It's not. Just saying. We do have also the new Lip and Stain Tattoo Lip Liner. Again, I'm pretty sure there were 3 colors. There were just 2 colors in stores though, and this is the shade Mustard Brown. And then we do have 2 of the Glossy Glaze High Shine lipsticks, and we do have the color, let me see, this is Livin' La Vida Mocha 01 and On Cloud Nude 02. So I feel like we will try these and then I will have that in some other way because listen, I'm so excited about this because this is again like a more brownie shade of the Glossy Balms and I do enjoy the Glossy Balms. So let's try though the lip stain as well as the lips because we're going there. By the way, this is super fun because this is a lip stain. So if that is not going to work, we're having so much fun. This is how it looks. It looks like a pencil, just saying. And then you just can use that all over the lip. I would use it maybe more as a lip liner. I do enjoy the color, I feel like. Look at this. This is so pretty. And yes, this should stain. And I feel like I saw people like smudge it a little bit, which that is amazing. You definitely can smudge it. Like, look at this. Isn't that cute? Oh, yes, I do like that. This is holding up. I'm obsessed. I do like the color. Pretty sure there are more. I'm pretty sure there was a brown color, which was, again, not in stores. There were a pink color, which, you know me. The only thing with these, at least in my former experience, is that they are quite fast done. It's dragging already. I need to drag because again, this is, it seems like it's almost empty. Not sure how that will do. Trying to move it around a little bit so that I have like an even application. These are not made for people with like big lips, just telling you. Not that. I do like the color though. The color is really, really pretty. Let's see if this is like staining though. Let's let that dry down and then we'll find out. Could be cute, just saying. Yeah, let's do it did not come off, which is amazing. Let's try the other though. Okay, I did pick up 2 colors because listen, I absolutely love a good like glossy lipstick because my lips are big and full and they eat like those kinds of product. Like, listen, how do you open these? Because the name is just on that sticker. They should have like perforated these, just saying. Give me a minute. I need like 10 minutes to open these up because the sticker is like not perforated. So we do have two colors. This one is the lighter one and this one is the deeper one. And I'm like, that could be so nice. By the way, this is number 1, Lavender Mocha, and this one is On Cloud Nude, which again, both of them seem to be like, I'm not even sure how to, like, how do you, oh, you just twist? Do they get back? They do get back. So even if you twist them up, they do get back. Let's start with a deeper shade and we will try to place that on the edge. By the way, I do feel that this is not really, like, what did this say? Did it say must have brown? Listen, that's not brown. Again, I'm pretty sure there was a brown color, which again, not in stores. And I picked up all of them in stores. So let's see, let's maybe swatch these, just saying. I feel like this is again Lavender Mocha. And then we have the On Cloud Nude, which is just, again, these one are more sheer. I do love that, to be honest. So if these are a win, I will more than love that. Let's just place them on the edge. Yeah, whatever. Pretty sure the other color will be probably also like a little bit. This is again like I feel like it's the same texture as well as like color payoff like these ones, which there are not much color payoff for these glossy balms, but just in a formula that you can retract back, just saying. But I feel like there is, again, these seem to be quite similar to the ones from the glossy balms. Like, do you see it like a color? I don't think so. Do I hate that? No. Is that now that I don't think it doesn't matter. Let's try this one on top. I'm not expecting. Do you see a difference? I don't think so. Again, these are really, really thin, like a little bit, but I don't think these ones are, again, really, really thin. You see, they are really, really sheer. I do think if you have like one of these, that would be totally fine. I don't think you need both of these. And let's swatch this one right next to them. This one, again, I needed to like scissors to cut this open. This one is, again, like a deep brown shade. And I do have the green, the pink, the purple, as well as the red. And I think like I decluttered almost all of them, if I'm not mistaken. I think I left the green because the green is just neutralizing. And I think that's it, because the red was a little bit too pigmented. The pink and purple were cute, but I don't wear these colors often. So I just kept the green, I think. So I wanted to have this one because this one, again, you can't retract it back into the tube. Have that in mind. Yeah, this is like the same formula. This is, again, the this one. We have here the On Cloud Nude, and this one is the Lavender Mocha. Like, this one is way more pigmented than the other two. And again, it's, I feel like the same formula. So if you wanted to have any of these and you don't want to have to deal with this and can't retract them and wanted maybe a sheerer version, go with the other one. I do enjoy that, don't get me wrong. I do love a good, like, comfortable lip product. So I do enjoy these. Just like if you expected, at least for the nude shades, to be honest. Not sure if the red shades have the same problem, but if you expect like a ton of color from these, you maybe will be disappointed. We do have two eye product, and the point is, at least for me, I don't know how you see that, but in Germany we don't have a ton of eyeshadow products by Essence. We do have some single shadows. We do have, I feel like, one eyeshadow palette that is quite neutral, and we did not pick that up. But I picked up these two products and I was like super excited about this. One is the Stay and Play Gel Eyeliner Pot. This is a waterproof and long lasting liner, and as you can tell, I purchased this one in brown because who wants to be normal and purchase black? We don't do that. This is, again, in shade number 2. It's brown. this look will be so basic that I think I need to switch out the lip color to a black or a deep brown just to make it a little bit interesting. Again, this is the color. We do have just a regular deep brown gel pot, which again, don't have that, so I'm pretty excited about that. And then you can also, by the way, use this as a base for an eyeshadow or something like this. And then this one is a new color of the Essence Color It liquid eyeliner, and I do absolutely love the liquid eyeliner. And this one is in Rusty Red, which again is a new shade. Let's see. This one is really, ooh, like look at this. Isn't that cute? These are the only products I picked up. So at least for eye makeup, we do have mascaras as well as lashes. But yeah, let's try and play with these and do a liner look, because listen, I don't have an eyeshadow palette. That's not true. I do have the up ones by Essence, but I do want to see how they perform. So we're skipping the eyeshadow for today and we will use eyeliners instead. To be honest, it's a really pretty color. Just used my powder to set my oily lids. This could have been the best or worst idea I've ever had. So we're trying to not find that out, to be honest. I need to have, like, this is my mirror. Don't panic, but I'm short-sighted, so I need a little bit more precision. I placed the winged liner brush by SOCIA. This is the 317, and again we will play with these and see how they perform. And again, I do need my mirror here close, so I'm sorry for that. But yeah, just see how this is playing. These are both of the colors. This one is the brown, and then this one is Rusty Red, which is dried down now, and it did not move. So let's try that. I would just use like a, I will say a regular liner. Don't come for me. That is the thing I'm doing. I'm just going in with the pot on all of my lash line. And again, you can use this as a base color, like for the Huda Beauty one, for example, like the Empowered palette, or some of the newer palettes as well have like cream shadows. Like look at this. This is a beautiful color. I do enjoy that. So let's again, hopefully I'm in focus. I'm just dragging that because I do have a little bit of a hooded lid. I'm dragging that down a little bit further than I would normally do, like this, and then I'm dragging it like into a normal wing. By the way, you can tell I just used a small amount of product and not dip that brush like aggressively in there, because that's not what we need. And then I'm just like placing it like this. So we have like, is it the dog wing technique or something like this? Listen, I don't know. But you see, because I have hooded eyes, if I do it like a little bit more up, I needed to like do it differently. So for this, I can just go in with a normal liner. I feel like this is a little bit stiff, but it works really, really well. Don't have a problem if I go like on top of it a few times. Like look at this. That is looking great. And again, I do like the color. Really, really nice. I do this on the other eye and we'll be right back. This is by far the best eyeliner game I've ever had. Did I miss a piece? No, I don't think. This is a little bit stiff, to be honest. And I felt like if you like use too much of it, I feel like the brush is clumping off. Just saying. But I definitely enjoy, again, I just swiped a little bit product off. I definitely enjoy it. I really, really enjoy the color. It is, again, a little bit more muted. It is not like too harsh in comparison if you use a black. You know what I mean? By the way, I'm a little bit happy that we don't do a ton of eyeshadow or eye makeup, because again, I do have some new mascaras and mascara products. So yeah, we'll see that. But let's try this one. And this one, again, will be a really, really simple look. I'm just doing a double liner, if you will, with this color. I don't feel like the color itself is like super duper vibrant, and I feel like these in particular, they have different colors. So if you do want to have like a more colorful thing, eyeliner, I think there were, or liquid eyeliner, there were other colors. I feel like there was a bright blue, if I'm not mistaken. Again, black, I do like the black one quite a bit. So let's do again the color. This one is like a brush tip, if you will. And now I feel like I can use my like so. I don't know. Listen, should I have done it like underneath? Let me switch that. By the way, yes, it is a pain in the ass to remove, just saying. So that works great. I think I will do it underneath. I felt like that would be looking better. And again, if you're a beginner, I don't think this is like the best choice because the brush is quite thick in comparison to, I don't even know. Listen, this is not thick at all, but if you want to do like a precise line, I feel like this is a thicker tip. You know what I mean? So I do enjoy this because if I do have the black version as well, and I always used it to like deepen up a liner or like re-deepen my lash band, you know what I mean? So I'm just using this underneath. See what I mean? Like it's, we're talking about millimeters and or whatever freedom inch, whatever freedom thing that is, but I feel like you can definitely go really like small, but I feel like also this is sometimes different to or difficult to do. I do enjoy the color, as you can tell. That worked quite well. That is exactly what I wanted, so we're fine. But I don't think this is like a super like colorful. You can see the comparison, like the outer packaging to the dried down version. I do think though this is a really pretty color if you just want to have like a daily small colorful wing. Don't hate it. And again, really pigmented, not any problems with like the texture at all. Not bad. Now this one will be fun. I am excited that we're trying this. I do have the new Lash Princess Mascara Primer. And as you can tell, this is teal. And if I'm not mistaken, yes, this is teal as well. So we will use that underneath the mascara, which I think is also new. This is the Call Me Queen Dramatic False Lash Effect Mascara. It's a waterproof version. And I do, like, I was like, didn't I own that mascara in particular? And yeah, like, yes and no. I do have the regular version, which I don't like. Just saying. This is again the regular Dramatic False Effect Call Me Queen Mascara. And I'm thinking, I don't enjoy this, just saying. Yeah, this has an hourglass brush, so I'm not sure, to be honest, how this is looking. Again, this is the waterproof version. Okay, like it has the absolute same brush. So we will find out if that is working, especially with the primer underneath. Because again, I did not enjoy the original one because it smudged everywhere. So I'm excited about trying these, to be honest, and let's see how they perform, and let's try the primer first. Let's do this. I am excited. This is the, again, Lash Princess Mascara Primer. It's for extra length and volume. And listen, I need both of them. And this is the wand. Let's try this. I shouldn't try to do that in my viewfinder. Okay, listen. I'm not sure why this is like teal and not white or something like this, but you can definitely see in the like backdrop of the like liner that it is indeed coating my lashes in a whitish teal color. I don't think that it is, like, listen, that is looking cute. Just saying. So we will do that on the other lash as well. At least that is working, to be honest. I do have to say though, I'm not sure how other people are doing that, because normally this is like drying down, and then I feel like for my lashes, maybe that's just me, maybe I need to be like fast or something like this, but if that dries down and I have like a crunchy lash, I can't apply like a mascara on top and it's not like separating or something like this. So maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the problem. Probably. Listen, probably I'm the problem. But yeah. Okay, this is definitely like doing white. I'm not sure like if you see teal, because I'm pretty sure that's just white. So yeah, let's try the mascara on top of that. And again, I didn't like the original one, so I'm a little bit happy that I purchased this one, just like on a whim, to be honest. And now I feel like I have the problem like all of us has. This is not going to work because it like coats my mascara into white. So I do need to let that dry a little bit more. A little bit, woo-hoo-hoo. And see what will work with that. But yeah, hoping that now. Okay, listen. I don't enjoy the primer underneath that, because again, I still see the white. It's not like, can't be covered. It's everywhere. And again, I feel like it's more clumpy than it's worth it. Yeah, that's a no for me. This one is a little bit maybe... I mean, if you do need like a white base lash, this could be great. Like for something, but yeah, that's a no for me. Also, the mascara itself is not that bad, you know, but it's also not that great, so... Okay, let's have a closer look. But I don't have high hopes, to be honest. Can you tell? I feel like I still can see the white. And I don't think that this is super cute. Yeah, I'm not happy about that. I feel like I'm definitely will try, of course, the mascara separately and see if it is really waterproof, because just because the drugstore is writing down it's waterproof does not mean it should or is waterproof indeed. So we will find out if that is working. I feel like this one, but I don't feel like lash primers are working for me, so that's a thing, you know what I mean? So yeah, let's not try that again. I also picked up lashes because... well, no, I needed that. I have two styles. We do have the curl, which is the What the Fake false lashes. And again, this is the style curl. And then we do have the same one for the volume style, which these are flared out, as you can tell. And these ones are just volumizing. So we will definitely try these. And I think they look good. So I'm thinking there's a glue, there is a glue included. I will use my regular Essence lash glue. I love the lash glue from Essence. This is my favorite. It works amazingly for I think $3 or something like this. So I will trim them down, put them on, and I'll be right back. Okay, see, listen, the lashes are a win. As I told you a few times, the lashes by Essence are mostly really nice, right? Like the lash glue is here on the side. Will I use that? No. No, I won't. Listen. Again, I'm using the regular lash glue by Essence. Really enjoying the lashes. Again, more natural. A little, I would say they have a thinner band, so it's a little bit more work to glue them on. But if you have like the gist of it, it's not that bad. The packaging on the other end is like not going to, like, am I too stupid? Okay, I'm too stupid. It's totally fine. And the last product we will try is the new setting spray. This is the Fix and Last Instant Matte one. Listen, I do have the original one. No, I don't. Listen, I do have a similar one. I thought I have the original one. I didn't. I have the Make It or Keep It Perfect Makeup Setting Spray. This is with hyaluronic acid, and this one is the other one, which I used up, by the way. So let's try. I heard that they changed the nozzle, so let's try that. By the way, what do you do with these caps? Like, I hate caps. This is new, by the way. This is the original sprayer on nozzle. I don't like hate that. And this one is, again, this was the only one that was available. The other one was not. So let's see. Oh, okay, yes. It's definitely after you use it at least once. Definitely is a little bit more soft. really enjoying that. Should have done that before. We'll see, but definitely better on nasal. So this is our sprayer in general, so definitely enjoying that one. So let's talk about all of these products because we need to recap a few of them and hate on a few of them as well. I think like for most of them I definitely need to do like a second opinion, third opinion. There are just a few of these products where I'm like, nah. This one, I'm not sure. I don't think it like minimized my pores. I do think though it definitely sticks the foundation on top really nicely. So we're working on that. Concealer wise, I do enjoy it. Again, we'll try it more. So far, so good. Did it crease? I don't see it creasing. I don't also see it like being super heavy on the skin or under my under eyes. And listen, I do have dry under eyes, which not the best idea ever. I do enjoy the foundation, which to be honest, I'm really surprised by because normally I'm not the biggest, again, stick person, as you know. So I'm excited about trying this more. So far, so good. It's really looking really, really pretty. Listen, like these a ton, so definitely love that. This one, I will definitely try more. I do think the color is really, really pretty. Again, definitely will also try this on the lips. So you will definitely hear from me about this. So far, so good. Really enjoying that. Yeah, with the highlighters, listen, I'm not happy about the highlighters. None of them. This one, again, like this one, it just looks like it's a little bit there, but nothing. And I definitely removed the blush. As you can tell, it's not as blushy as it was before. I will definitely try this as a makeup base. That one could be nice. This one, again, listen, I did not enjoy the L'Oreal one because it was just like sticky and it was like removing product underneath. And I'm not sure how that should like look like. It is amazing because listen, if I remove my product underneath, I'm not happy about that. Again, I will try this more, but I feel like, again, it's quite similar to the L'Oreal one. Don't enjoy the L'Oreal one. So yeah, we're working with that. So far, no. If you do want to remove your makeup, do it the other way. It's just saying. This one, I'm a little bit torn about the tattoo liner. I do like the color. Really, really pretty. Definitely is tattooing, if you will. It's staining. The color, again, way more warm toned. As you can tell, it's way more warm toned, but similar-ish to that one. I definitely try it like without any other product. I do feel though this one will be like a case of probably dried out really fast. Just saying, because I know these kinds of product. These ones I do enjoy. I will definitely see these ones, again, really sheer. If you love like a sheer moisturizing product, I feel like these ones are your thing. If you like the more deeper like glossy balm, I think I really will enjoy that. For these two, so far so good. They did not like smudge or anything. Again, I will see how the staying power of these is in the future, but I will keep you posted. And again, this one you can always use as a base for makeup look, and this one technically as well. I'm not sure if this one is like drying down in some capacity, but yeah, not the worst product I've tried, at least today. Let's say it like this. That's a no for me. If I do want to need for a look a white primer, I will use this. Like that could be good, but I don't feel like this is a good primer. I will definitely try it though and let it dry a little bit more, but so far no. And this one again will be seeing without the primer, because sometimes that, I mean, always makes a difference. Also, if this is really waterproof and like stays on all day. Again, this one does not, so we'll find out about that. By the way, lash glue, amazing, absolutely love that stuff. And this one, a definitely better nozzle, definitely better sprayer. So I like that. I like both of these, to be honest, like the original one and this one as well. But this one, again, is a little bit more finer, a little bit more defined, a little bit softer, which is great. So this one, by the way, I'm using mostly for like spraying my brushes. That's why I do like these as well, because I can spray my brushes and like have a better payoff for the product. So yeah, definitely enjoy both of them. Love these. This was a full face of Essence. I'm feeling bare. and a little bit underblushed, to be honest. And yeah. But on the plus side, again, I love the foundation. Super excited to try that more and other products as well. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Which of these products would you love to try? Which ones have you already tried? And what is your opinion about these? Do you use a lash primer underneath your lashes? And how do you use it properly? I feel like I did not. So yeah. Leave it on the comments. I would love to have you in my small little YouTube family as well. So subscribe to this channel. It's free. I upload 3 times a week. I wish you a beautiful week and we see us in my next video. So bye guys.